So, there's this contradiction. How come, we want to be independent academicians from the influence of corporations, but then we get corporate money to do our research? So how does that work when it's all involved with intellectual property rights and so on? The second thing is that, the opposition to GMO crops has a deep, deep scientific basis. What happens is that the scientists that have been able, the few scientists that have been independently funded to do this, have been crucified by the industry and the academics that are supported by that industry. Just give you examples in Ignacio Chapela at Berkeley, for example, that after 2 years that they wanted to deny tenure to him because he found he's in the center of origin in Mexico, and then they gave him tenure. And then he sued the university, why did you give me tenure when you were not giving me tenure before? These people that are honest scientists, like you two, have gone through major, major, major problems of persecution, basically, academic persecution. Many, many scientists, all of the ones that have come out with studies, Seralini, Putzai, this guy in Cornell that did the monarch butterfly, Ignacio Chapela, you name it, young scientists. So what young scientist is going to expose his tenure process in the University of California, whatever that university, when they know if they publish anything that's going to threaten the big interests that are funding those universities, they're going to get kicked out of it. That's the reality. They cannot touch me. I'm a full professor. I've been speaking like this for all my life. And, we have academic freedom. So we need to take the things the way they are. Well, just go to the Andes. There are farmers that are still practicing in more than 12,000 hectares of terraces, agriculture like it was done 5,000 years ago. If you want to look for sustainable agriculture, all you gotta do is go there, or go to these areas where these pictures are coming from, where the peasants have been doing farming for thousands of years. Those systems were destroyed by the modern technology that was introduced there. If that modern technology had not been introduced, those systems would still be there. And as I said before, don't fool yourselves. 50% of the food that we're eating today comes from the peasants, and only from 20% of the land. If we give peasants 60% of the land through a land reform, which we should do, we would be feeding everybody and we don't need any technology, just the peasant technology mobilized through the peasant-to-peasant approach.